What's good, everyone? It's your boy Santo G, back at it. You already know, spreading unity, prosperity, and respect. Above all, if you're new here, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell. It don't cost you nothing, and it will help out this channel. So today, I wanted to get back to the prison war stories. And this one, it is an open case. If you guys are up on my channel and my stories, you guys know about a month ago I got raided right here, sitting down right here doing a video for you guys. So I already knew about this situation, but I didn't know that I had a warrant, because this situation came about, I want to say about like a week. I ended up getting released in 2020, in February of 2020, and not even a week after that, I got released on Monday. Say that Friday, they go and they pick up my son's mom. I get a phone call. Hey, they just came, they raided, they took old girl. What? Like, yeah, they took old girl. They said that for conspiracy to intake drugs into prison. And in my mind, I'm like, what? What are you talking about? You know what I mean? Because the first person to get gaffled up would be me. So if I ended up parolee, 9 times out of 10, if something like that happens, you get a hold put on you. And instead of you going home, they transfer you to the county, wherever they're alleging you did, or whatever the case is. So in this situation, they didn't do none of that. Went home, paroled, everything was good. Like I said, that Friday, boom, end up raiding. They take, call me, boom, low. Hey, I'm busted, woo 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 wah, you know? What? Like, for what? Like, what? So, long story short, and it's crazy, the date, the actual date of this occurrence was on the day that Kobe Bryant passed away. And I remember this because I was out at visit. And I remember the CO calling me, like, hey, come here. He's like, hey, you wouldn't guess what just happened, man. He's like, Kobe just passed away, man. Like, what? He's like, yeah, they were just in a helicopter accident. This, and this happened. So, boom, I go back. I'm out at visit, eating and stuff like that. Boom. Go back to the building. Everything's good. Next day in the morning, they end up coming and they raided. Talking about raided the whole building. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Looking, they bring 3 different dogs. 3 different dogs to my bunk. I don't even know what's going on, to be honest. I don't even know why they hid. I thought it was just a regular raid. It wasn't until they ended up picking her up, and I ended up going back and thinking, because when we were out at visit, long story short, when we were out at visit, they ended up finding a large amount of dope inside the bathroom, inside the visitor's bathroom. So in their mind, since they already had me under investigation and all kinds of stuff, IGI had been hitting my pad, you know what I mean, all kinds of shit. In their mind, they were like, oh, we got him, it's him. So they were building a case. They started building a case. Since that day, we were getting hit back to back. It was just, I thought that maybe, you know what I mean, because I wasn't, like, as far as, I would just party, you know what I mean? I was one of them people that I would just like to party, you know what I'm saying? Blaze or whatever the situation. It's not like if I was making money type shit. And that's what I even told her. I'm like, man, well, if they listen to our conversations and all that, they can see that there was more money coming out than going in. So as far as running an operation, what? Like, What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, type shit. So, long story short, they didn't have anything as far as me. So what they ended up doing, since they couldn't get me, they ended up letting me go home. And since I ended up coming home with my wife, you know what I mean? I went home to my wife. They knew that I ended up doing that and that I didn't parole with my son's mom. So they ended up waiting a week after I got out, scoping everything out. A week after I got out, they went and picked her up. I guess hoping, you know what I mean? Lover scorned, you know what I mean? She gonna be like, oh, fuck this fool, and you know what I mean? I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know she ended up taking some time for it. She did like a couple of months for some other stuff. And, you know what I mean? What they initially started their whole investigation and all that, like, it didn't even stick, you know what I mean? They ended up getting her for some whole way out stuff, you know what I mean? And I wish I could talk about it once I settle this case, like, and I mean settle it, hopefully be able to put you guys up on game so you guys can know, like, as far as what to avoid, because it was just some bullshit, you know what I mean, honestly. And I don't want to speak on it too much. I just wanted to give you guys a little understanding of what my warrant is for conspiracy to intake drugs into a prison. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been through some shit. I've been through all kinds of stuff, seen all kinds of stuff, but I know what I can speak on and what I cannot speak on, you know? Just know that I got some heat coming. Just bear with me. Slowly but surely, man. I'm waiting for the good topics and stuff like that for once I got my podcast up and running, so we could touch on it live, maybe even with phone calls, you know what I mean? So y'all just bear with me. I just wanted to touch on this one because if you guys are up on game with my story, you guys seen them come and raid. And I told you guys that I have a warrant for that. The only reason they didn't take me is because they didn't want to come pick me up. They didn't want to waste their time driving from all the way down there to pick me up. Because why? They know that they don't have a case. If that was the point, if that was what it was, they wouldn't have let me go home. You know what I'm saying? They ended up waiting and using how the relationship and all that shit played out, trying to use that against me. I don't even know what was said. So I still gotta look into that. I'm not rich. I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? I don't even got money for if I was to get busted. I barely got bail money, you know what I mean? Let alone lawyer fees. That's the only reason why I haven't looked into it as far as clearing it up, is I ain't got the money to lawyer fees, bail, all that, or say if I write it out. You know what I mean? Like, you want to have a nice little amount stacked up and to the side. I just got monetized in January. Y'all do the math, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully by the end of this year, I'll have everything established to where I'll be able to take care of that. And then I'll be able to come back and let you guys know the whole story, you know, the whole soap opera. You know what I'm saying? Till then, I appreciate you guys bearing with me, man. It's your boy Santo G. Unity, prosperity, and respect. Above all, I appreciate you guys watching. And if any of these hooters watching, all that's alleged, I'm innocent. And I'm gonna prove y'all my innocence, man. Let's get it.